Slytherins had some reputation concerns, frankly, and I never thought that I would seriously consider joining this house. But in the Hogwarts Legacy, there are apparently at least 5 pros for choosing Slytherin, and I'll take you through them. First of all, according to the pieces of Hogwarts Legacy lore presented so far, the 1890s look like a Slytherin flourishing time at Hogwarts. Consider this, we have 2 Slytherin professors at least at the time. Aesop Sharp looks like a tough guy, an ex-horror, not really funny type, but no doubt capable of a high-level magic far beyond potion brewing. The Sharp's CV speaks for itself. He once was a Slytherin student and then he's been fighting dark wizards as an auror of Ministry of Magic. For the time being, as a professor, Sharp is known to appreciate a student's efforts in studying and to be interested in cooperating with good students. Another known Slytherin professor is Abraham Ronan. He basically looks like an opposite of a Slytherin that we imagine when immediately picturing Severus Snape from the Harry Potter books. He's said to love playing different games and even using them a lot in his teaching methods. And I think this makes him a creative and fun person, and I'm sure a favorite teacher for many students. And what's even more important, this attitude shows that he really cares about his relations with the students and the atmosphere at his lessons. The Hogwarts Legacy is set in time prior to the period when Lord Voldemort, the darkest of all wizards, attended the school, and many of his fellows joined him as Death Eaters. And almost all of them belong to the Slytherin house. That's why we can assume that the atmosphere at the Slytherin house might have been much brighter and friendlier back then. And the Slytherins actually had great perspectives for their careers and social life and future. Another very important reason to choose a Slytherin house for me is the companion. Because yes, Sebastian Sallow has had the most remarkable appearances in the showcases. His life story seems captivating enough so that the developers decided to tease us exactly with his line. And okay, they got me. I am intrigued and I can't wait to unravel what makes Sebastian tend to the dark arts and seek knowledge in the restricted section of the school library. And you know what's also cool about Sebastian? To me, he looks like the one who's ready for every adventure, the one who won't hesitate to break the school rules or even to escape the school if that's what our mission's about. Then again, we have another showcase teaser with a super secret quest in a castle tower. What is that about? Is this a part of the dark path that we deliberately take? Or is it a kind of a dark artifact that we were tricked into messing with? Whatever it is, I don't want to miss it. And if I need to be Slytherin to participate, alright, I'm in. And by the way, many players are bringing their houses directly from the Harry Potter fan club account. This option also allows to transmit the wand, only the Patronus is missing from the whole pack. And I think it's a really cool possibility that players can connect their previous experience with the Hogwarts Legacy world. I've been sorted into the Ravenclaw house there, so I'm not sure if I'm sticking with this account for the Hogwarts Legacy game. Okay, moving on to the third point. I actually like the basic traits that you need to have to be sorted into the Slytherin house in the first place. What are those qualities? Ambition, resourcefulness, determination, cleverness. The Slytherins are supposed to achieve success working hard for it, or rather working smart. I totally respect this approach and appreciate in all ways, because it also implies intelligence and self-esteem. Plus, the Slytherins pursue high results in every task they work on. All of this sounds good and promising, doesn't it? In fact, many players are going to play the game multiple times and choose different houses. I think that deep inside, many of you have, like me, the same prejudice for the Slytherin to be a house for dark path. That is why I suppose some players might choose the Slytherin house for their second walkthrough as the Dark Wizards. I realized this for myself, and I'm really about to try and take the high road as a Slytherin girl. At least I'll give it a shot. We'll see how it works out very soon actually. A Slytherin headmaster has been confirmed for the Hogwarts Legacy, so it's my fourth reason to choose the Slytherin house for myself. Because the headmaster is Phineas Nigellus Black, who basically incorporates the most negative Slytherin qualities you can think of. Headmaster Black disrespects most of the students, except the cunning and ambitious Slytherins, and his attitude's no secret for anybody. So if we want the headmaster on our side, or at least we don't want him to interfere hostile into our missions, the only way there is to choose the Slytherin house. Collaborating with the school's administration, at least for the sake of appearances, looks very reasonable to me, if we want to do our own magic world saving business undisturbed. The last small detail that detracts me in the Slytherin house is the common room. The game creators somehow somehow managed to keep warm, inviting vibes to those dungeons underneath the lake's surface. And I specifically love this stylish detail, the snake that appears when the door opens. And the overall impression about the common room is very cozy and relaxing. One of the principal aspects about the Hogwarts Legacy game is unraveling the Hogwarts secrets while we are seeking for the sources of ancient magic available in the school. And the castle's dungeons, including the Slytherin common room, are a perfect place to start exploration. Thank you for your attention. See you at Hogwarts! Nox.